5 to the feature as the green flag waves. David Gravel leads into turn 1. Chase Deeds running in second, car upside down. Red flag conditions over the fence and out of the park over in turn number 2. Look at the Dirt Vision replay and see what happened. The car just bicycled, it dug in, and then Zach Hampton off on a wild ride through the billboard and
we're going to replace the billboard anyway, but look at the drop. Look at the distance from the top of the guardrail down to the axle.
And Caleb Johnson as the green flag waves on heat race number 4. David Gravel with the lead. Battle for the 3rd spot. Justin Peck and Danny Sams going at it. Sams has it as they cross under the bridge on the back straightaway. Peck a peek to the inside in turn number 4. He's able to make the move. Justin Peck takes the 3rd spot away from the 24D of Danny Sams. 1 lap in the books, and right now Brandon Spithaller occupying the 5th and final transfer position. Justin Peck now trying to track down Chase Deeds for a spot in this evening's Toyota Dash. Big wheel stand by Danny Sams out of turn number 4. That allows Brandon Spithaller to pull even. Can't make the pass on the outside, but Danny Sams carried the front end a quarter of the way down the front straightaway coming out of turn 4. Brandon Spithaller still right there with him. Sams to the extreme inside lane down the front stretch. Just behind them, the 6B of Ryan Smith on the outside looking in. Smith now trying to close in on Brandon Spithaller's number 22 as we reach the halfway point in the final heat race of the evening. 4 laps complete, 4 laps remaining. David Gravel leads it, Chase Deeds runs 2nd, Justin Peck 3rd, Danny Sams 4th, Brandon Spithaller 5th, and Ryan Smith. Caleb Johnson from the rear of the field, Cale Thomas, Connor Morrell, and Landon Crawley. David Gravel with a 1.7 second advantage over Chase Deeds. Gravel turning laps in the 16.5 second range. 2 laps remaining with the Big Game Motorsports number 2. White flag in the air. Gravel into 3 and 4 for the final time. David Gravel wins the evening's 4th heat race. Chase Deeds finishes 2nd. Justin Peck comes home 3rd. 4th will go to Danny Sams and Brandon Spithaller in 5th. Green flag waves to start the 10-lap C-Main. Top 2 go to the back of the Microlight Last Chance Showdown. Lance DeWeese leads into corner number 1. Austin Bishop running in the 2nd and final transfer spot as they reach turns 3 and 4. On the move, Matt Campbell looks to the inside of Cody Hartlaub. Can't make the move for the 5th spot. Tries the bottom side of the speedway once again in turns 1 and 2. Two of 10 laps complete in the C-Main. All Lance DeWeese out in front by a 1.5 seconds. Continuing to watch the battle for the 5th spot. Matt Campbell trying to wrest that position away from the 39 of Cody Hartlaub. No change among the drivers in the transfer positions. Lance DeWeese turning laps in the 16.8 second bracket. Off the pace, Lance DeWeese, your race leader, slowing down the back straightaway. Caution on the speedway. Lance DeWeese had a 1 second lead. We come back to the green flag. Austin Bishop leading it. Battle between the X and the 39 resumes once again. Matt Campbell all over Cody Hartlaw, but can't make the pass. Hartlaw now to the inside, gets by Kyle Spence, move Cody Hartlaw up to third. Spence running fourth now, trying to come back on the attack on the high side out of turn 2. Six laps down, 4 to go. Austin Bishop leading it by a second and a half over Landon Crawley. Crawley still a big advantage over the third place machine of Cody Hartlaw. Two laps remaining for Austin Bishop. Bishop riding out of turn number 4, down the front stretch under the white flag. One more time around in the C main. Checkered flag will wave. Austin Bishop wins the C main this evening. Landon Crawley moves to the Microlight Last Chance Showdown as well. They finished the C main this way. Austin Bishop is your winner in car number 3. As we get set for the green flag in the Toyota Dash, underway at Williams Grove Speedway. Deeds to the lead out of turn 4. Giovanni Selzy looks to the inside in corner 1, pulls even but cannot complete the pass, and now Casey Kane looking for a run on Selzy for the second spot as they race under the bridge at the back straightaway. David Gravel already up 2 spots as they reach turns 3 and 4. Chase Deeds leading the opening lap. David Gravel side by side with Darren Pittman. And Pittman now able to make the pass and take the 6th spot back away from the current World of Outlaws points leader. Gravel tries to go to the cushion, now turns hard to the left, comes underneath the 69K. David Gravel back to 6th as they cross the start-finish line. Buddy Kofoid currently in the 4th spot with Brent Marks right behind him running in 5th. Chase Deeds opening up a lead now over Giovanni Selzy as we reach the halfway point of the Toyota Dash. 3 laps in the books, 3 laps remaining. Deeds out in front by 9/10 of a second. Giovanni Selzy runs 2nd. Casey Kane is 3rd. Buddy Kofoid 4th. Brent Marks 5th. Then David Gravel 6th. Garrett Pittman in the 7th spot and Anthony Macri running in 8th. Field spreading out now just a bit with 2 laps remaining. Cushion developing in the corners. Right now about 3/4 of the way up the banking, and that is a far wider racetrack than we saw with the hammer down conditions and the moisture in the air last night. White flag waving for Chase Deeds, looking for the pole position. World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series preliminary for the Wise Markets Williams Grove National Open presented by Sage Fruit. Deeds to the cushion in turn 3 and out of corner number 4. Chase Deeds will start on the pole of this afternoon's feature. Giovanni Salzi finishes second. Third goes to Casey Kane. Buddy Kofoid fourth, and Brent Marks in fifth. Order of finish for the Toyota Dash. Chase Dietz gets the win in car number 2D, second to the 18 of Giovanni Salzi, third. Speedway. As those two battle for the track championship, we wave the green flag on the Microlight Last Chance Showdown. Jacob Allen led into turn one, challenged low by Connor Morrell. Allen fends off that challenge and leads down the back straightaway. Sheldon Hodenshield currently in the third spot, comes after Connor Morrell. A quick peek to the inside out of turn four, right on the back bumper of the 28M, dives low into corner number one. Connor Morrell up on the cushion. The cushion is the fast lane in turns 1 and 2 here in the Microlight Last Chance Showdown. Big move by the 1S of Logan Schuchart, getting by the 6B of Ryan Smith. Schuchart now will be up into the 7th position. Danny Dietrich by Ryan Smith as well. Dietrich up to 8 from 11th. Another driver making a move there, the 41 of Carson Macedo. Big names trying to come from deep in the field here in the Microlight Last Chance Showdown as Logan Schuchart goes to work on the 8 of Corey Eliasson in the 1X of Chad Trout. Eliasson up to 5th. Trout now challenged for 6th by the Shark Racing 1S as Schuchart makes the move down low entering turn 1. Right now, Bill Baylog in the final transfer position, and he's got about 15 car lengths on the number 8 of Corey Eliasson with 4 of 12 laps in the books. Jacob Allen continuing to show the way in the Shark Racing number 1A. Battle now between Carson Macedo and Danny Dietrich. Dietrich to the inside of Macedo, slides up in front of the 41. Danny Dietrich now up into the 8th spot. This time by your race leader, Jacob Allen, will see the cross flags. 6 in the book, 6 to go in the Microlight Last Chance Showdown. We've got a car upside down in turn 2. It is the 7S of Landon Crawley. The 19R, I believe the other car involved, Cale Thomas. And when we go, some drivers looking to work.
We'll give Macedo spot.
Slide job completed there.
Job done, and for the fast. For the
side of the Speedway, drivers in the even numbered positions to the inside lane. And again, the leader is permitted to be the first to fire. He can do so whenever he reaches the restart zone in turns 3 and 4. 5 laps down, 7 to go in the Microlight Last Chance Showdown. Jacob Allen brings us back to green flag conditions. Sheldon Hodenshield around the outside of Connor Morrell to take the 2nd spot. Bill Baylog shuffled out of a transfer, and here comes Danny Dietrich battling with Corey Eliasson for that 4th spot down the back straightaway. Baylog back to the inside of Dietrich, slide job there. Dietrich back underneath him out of turn 4. Danny Dietrich now in the 5th spot. Looking to gain ground on Corey Eliasson for the final transfer position. Remember, Dietrich started 11th in this one. Logan Schuchart up to challenge Bill Baylog as well. But right now, Corey Eliasson still hangs on to the transfer spot. Now a 3-car battle for 5th, heating up into turn 1. Bill Baylog a peek to the inside, but didn't make it happen entering the 1st corner. This time by there will be 4 laps remaining for race leader Jacob Allen. Here's Baylog with a slider into 3 and 4, and Danny Dietrich can't get back under him. Bill Baylog back to 5th, and now Logan Schuhart all over Dietrich for 6th into turn 1. Schuhart, not enough room to complete a slide job there. He'll stay glued to the back bumper of the 48 down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, the race for the lead heats up as Sheldon Haudenschild closes in on Jacob Allen with 3 laps to go. First and second separated by 6 car lengths exiting the second corner. Now here's Sheldon to the inside, a big run into turn 3. Can't hold that low line. Jacob Allen maintains the race lead, and Corey Eliason still holding on to that 4th and final transfer position with 2 laps to go. They race into 3 and 4 and toward the white flag. Jacob Allen, a bigger gap between himself and second place Sheldon Haudenschild. Danny Dietrich back by the 17B of Bill Baylog, who have one last shot at Corey Eliason into 3 and 4. Schuhart gets by Baylog as well. Leader into 3 and 4 for the final time. Eliason a peek to the inside of Connor Morrell. Checker flag waves. Jacob Allen gets the win. Sheldon Haudenschild second. Connor Morrell third, and at the line, Corey Eliason just barely holds off a hard-charging Danny Dietrich. Official order of finish for the Microlight Last Chance Showdown finds Jacob Allen picking up the win in the 1/8. Williams Grove Speedway, you wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast, often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the world of Outlaws, NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars! And feature action is underway at Williams Grove. Side by side into turn 1. Early leader Giovanni Scelzi. 3 wide for the lead out of turn number 2 as Buddy Kofoid takes the second spot away from the 2D. Dietz back to the inside of Kofoid, but can't reclaim the second spot as Hot Sauce leads lap number 1. Darren Pittman up to 4th in the opening lap. David Gravel now coming after Brent Marks, the race for the 6th position into turn 3. Working the very bottom of the racetrack, sliding up in front of Gravel was the 39M of Anthony Macri, but he'll lose 2 spots when he nearly tags the wall coming out of turn 4. Macri back to the inside of the racetrack, trying to get by James McFadden. He'll make the pass out of turn number 2. Macri now up into the 8th spot. Out in front, Hot Sauce, Giovanni Scelzi, 0.8 of a second, the advantage the last time across the line. Buddy Kofoid trying to cut into that lead with 4 of 25 laps complete, and he takes 2 seconds away from Scelzi's advantage. Giovanni Scelzi, Buddy Kofoid, 1 and 2 into turn 3. Traffic about to be a factor. And another 0.2 of a second disappears from Giovanni Scelzi's lead. Buddy Kofoid right there within striking distance as they close on the back of the field into quarter 3. Selzy can't get by the slower car. An opportunity down low for Buddy Kofoid, and he will capitalize. Not quite enough to take the lead. 32 thousandths of a second, but now Kofoid to the inside in turn one to take the top spot away. Buddy Kofoid leads into turn three. Selzy back to his inside. Pulls even, can't complete the pass. And now Buddy Kofoid is the new race leader with 7 laps down. Chase Dietz to the inside of Selzy. Dietz now into second. Heavy traffic for the race leaders down the back straightaway. Buddy Kofoid out in front by 7/10 of a second. Tried to go to the inside of a slower car, couldn't make the pass, and now Chase Dietz will close. Kofoid trying to get to the inside of Troy Wagaman Jr. Slides in front of the 27. Dietz trying to go around Wagaman on the outside, couldn't make that pass happen. And a break there for Kofoid, as now Selzy looks to reclaim the second spot, but can't make the move by Chase Dietz. He'll hold the bottom line out of turn number 2 and get a run down the back straightaway. Nearly some contact between Wagaman and Selzy. Midpoint of the back straightaway. Giovanni Selzy trying to reclaim second from Chase Dietz as Buddy Kofoid continues to show the way with 10 of 25 laps in the books. Brent Marks getting by Darren Pittman, move the number 19 up to the 4th spot. Marks now looking to the inside of Wagaman. Pittman going to try to follow. Pittman now right behind Brent Marks out of turn 4. Chase Dietz staying within striking distance of leader Buddy Kofoid. Dietz with a run to the inside in turn 3, thinks better of it, gets right back to the cushion. Kofoid nicely done to get around the outside of Brian Brown. David Gravel to the inside of Anthony Macri. Gravel up to the 7th spot and closing in on Casey Kane. Macri back to his inside. He'll get Gravel and Kane in a 2-for-1 move in turn 2. Down, 12 laps to go beyond the halfway point for Buddy Kofoid. Selzy back to the inside of Dietz, looking for the 2nd spot. Can't make it happen in turns 3 and 4. Brent Marks now to the inside of Selzy, looking for 3rd. Slide job complete, but a little bobble on the cushion allows Selzy to take the 3rd spot back. Marks back to the inside. Oh, they get together, Selzy and Marks, and Selzy is over the wall. The outside of corner number 4.
Against the gate is right, Johnny. He sits parked sideways against touching.
Back to green. Garrett Pittman on the move on the restart. By Brent Marks for 3rd and looking for 2nd from Chase Dietz. He'll get just behind him on a corner number 2. Pittman now, a look to the inside. Dietz trying to protect the inside lane, but Darren Pittman makes the move out of turn number 4. Darren Pittman now up to 2nd. David Gravel trying to slide up in front of Casey Kane to put number 2 back into the 7th spot. And Donnie Schatz up to 6th. 9 laps to go for Buddy Kofoid. Chase Dietz trying to come back after Darren Pittman for the 2nd spot. Dietz all over Pittman into corner number 3. Darren Pittman maintains 2nd, but Chase Dietz right behind him. Red flag conditions, car upside down in turn 4. in the race for the Williams Grove Championship between Troy Wagaman and Freddie Raymer, but Wagaman out of the race on lap 4. Oh wow, Freddie Raymer out of nowhere trying to get by TJ Stutz, got into the 11 and the 11 upside down. We go back under green flag conditions. Very good restart for Buddy Kofoid. Kofoid rides the cushion into turn 1. Darren Pittman on the bottom of the racetrack. Kofoid extends the advantage. Anthony Macri coming after Brent Marks for 4th, and Macri feeling the heat from the 10-time champion Donnie Schatz. Schatz tries to turn underneath the 39M. He'll make the pass out of turn 4. Donnie Schatz into the top 5 from the 15th starting spot. Buddy Kofoid really opening things up now over Darren Pittman. A 2.5 second lead the next time by. There will be 5 laps to go. And Chase Dietz gets to the cushion in 1 and 2, coming after Pittman for the 2nd spot. Five laps to go for Buddy Kofoid. Chase Dietz trying to reclaim 2nd from Darren Pittman as they roll into quarter number 1. Donnie Schatz gets slightly closer to 4th place running Brent Marks. Dietz again staying right with Pittman. Donnie Schatz now 2 car lengths behind the number 19. He'll dive to the inside in turn 1. Donnie Schatz, not enough room to complete a slide job. Marks pulls away by a few car lengths. Dietz again, trying to find a way by Darren Pittman for 2nd as Buddy Kofoid checks out late in this one. We double box on Dirt Vision as Buddy Kofoid comes to the 2 to go signal and catches the back of the field. Traffic in the final 2 laps for the race leader as he can't quite get by Connor Morrell. They nearly get together in turn 2. Kofoid races to the inside and now makes the pass entering turn 3. White flag waving for Buddy Kofoid. Kofoid rides the cushion through 1 and out of turn number 2. He'll take the 83 down the long Williams Grove Speedway back straightaway. Buddy Kofoid wins his first career at Williams Grove Speedway. Darren Pittman 2nd, Chase Dietz 3rd, Brent Marks 4th, and Donnie Schatz in 5th.